Budethu bumnyama kuthi gqigqame ukhanya litshilo igwijo lisitsho nje libhengeza ukufika kwethu siliqela lendaba ezitshotshe entla apha ku-DTT asinandanga igama lenkqubo kaloku nguye Ekhaya Jikelele mbukeli ke asifiki songezandla koko umvimba wethu uyaphuphuma ngayo le mini yanamhlanje uyawuqonda ukhumbule kaloku into yokubana nokusisi ngena kwinyanga yethu yesithathu olusana lwethu into ethi jonga seluyagaqa ngoku seluyagaqa libane lubamba siyabulela kaloku mbukeli Ekhaya Jikelele ngenkxaso yenu engagungqiyo simile nje sitshotsha kungenxa yenu ndimlo ke okhalosa kalubisi unonkanyezi umadlongothi maziphu mamshukuma kodwa ke andishukumi ndedwa ndishukuma nenzwakazi yapha kwamakhe
yebo emashukuma asishukume sibingelele mbukeli sikwamukele Ekhaya Jikelele sibonga kakhulu ngokuthi uhlanganyele kanye nathi namhlanje sibonga kakhulu ngesikhathi senu sibonga kakhulu ngemlayezo yenu enisithumelela yona njengenjalo ke thina la ekhaya sikuphathele uhlelo oluphethe konke wena ukudingayo siyazi ezemidlalo siyazi ukuthi uyafuna ukwazi isimo sezulu ukuthi sime kanjani siyazi ke futhi ukuthi uyakuthokozela ukuthi usizwe sixoxisana nezivakashi zethu ezahlukahlukene sikhuluma ngezindaba ezahlukahlukene njengamanje ke mbukeli ake sibheke ke ehamba phambili kuleli hora.
Umphathiswa wombane uGqosiyensura Maghupa uthi uyakholelwa ukuba isicwangciso sikarhulumente mayelana nomba wezamandla siza kulinceda kakhulu eli okukuza emva kokuba emune imimandla yeli ithwaxa yingqele eqhaqhazelisa amagama ikhwatsha kucimicimi wombane.
Sekujutshwe ithimba lamaphoyisa elizothungatha abasolwa abadubule babulala ikhansela le-NFP kwaNongoma enyakatho yesifundazwe iKwaZulu-Natal.
Wababiza bonke uNowa wabakhela inqanawe wathi imvula iyeza oh ngena nawe hi igama lami Bethusile wakwamcinga imvumi yegospel thank you for watching Ekhaya Jikelele ngena nawe
Ngatsho lendlangisa Hlabele mgama mbukeli umphathiswa wombane uGqosiyensura Maghupa uthi uyakholelwa ukuba isicwangciso sikarhulumente mayelana nomba wezamandla siza kulinceda kakhulu eli okukuza emva kokuba eminye imimandla yeli ithwaxwa yingqele eqhaqhazelisa amazinyo kwimigama ikhatshwa ke ngucimicimi bombane. U-Eskom omilisela isigaba sesibini sikacimicimi emini ze ibe sisigaba sesibini ebusuku. uMaghupa ke uthi isebe liza kuba luncedo ekulungiseleni ukucuthela imiqobo kwezothutho. Izidumbu ezinhlanu ezitholwe izakhumuzi zase-Riverlea ngasemjondolo zasezamimpilo eGoli kuyafumaneka mbukeli into yokubana ezozamazama kanti izakhamuzi ke zisaqhekile futhi zizama ukuva ukuqhuma kwespam okuphindaphindeyo kusuku langomgqibelo. Apha ke kokudubulwa mbukeli mabila ahlukene umsebenzi ezamantyi nalinqaku. Yo
Lona ngumsindo othusayo ozwakale kule ndawo izolo ntambama. Abayibonele ngawabo bathi babone ozamazama babesuthu bedubulana.
It's got to a point now where houses are affected, windows are being shattered with bullets, even the walls. Last night we had a terrible incident whereby the Samazamas actually came into our streets. They came running with their guns. They've got heavy machine guns, arms that we can't even match.
Izakhamuzi seyingxenxe uhulumeni nabombutho wezokuvikela ukuthi ungenelele.
We're crying out for help. We seriously need everybody in government to come here and come and assist the residents here because we are helpless. We feel that we're not getting any help from any law authorities.
Le ndawo isichazwe njengendawo okungenzeka noma yini kuyo ewubungozi. Amaphoyisa asaphenya.
Through our investigation, we found out that there are 5 people that died. So we understand that it's because of an ongoing violence or shooting between 2 rival groups of illegal miners.
Izakhamuzi zakule ndawo zesikudala zikhala ngokudubulana kwamaqembu amba ngokungemthetho kule ndawo.
Isamu yaseTshwane ithi ayizange iqhankqalaze kodwa icela ikhefu ukuze imatshe isiya kwi-ofisi kasodolophu ngenxa yokungahlawulwa konyuso lwemivuzo. Isixeko sifumene isithintelo sexeshana kwinkundla yabasebenzi ethintela abasebenzi ukuba bahlangane kwindlu yaseTshwane kumbindi wePitoli kwaye bazibandakanye nogwayimbo olungakhuselekanga. Uqhankqalazo luziphazamisile iinkonzo ezifana neebhasi, ukuqokelelwa kwenkunkuma kunye nokuhoya ukucinywa kombane. Umphathiswa wemisebenzi yoluntu neziseko zophuhliso uSihle Zikalala uthi kuqatsele ukuthatyathwa kwezindlu zikarhulumente ngongekho mthethweni eMpuma Koloni. Uthe ke esisenzo sokonakaliswa kwezindlu zikarhulumente kuthintela uphuhliso lwezoqoqosho. Umphathiswa ke uvakalise izicwangciso zokumisela inkqubo ebizwa i-Operation Bring Back ngemizamo yokulungisa le mibhodamo.
Ukungena ngechova kumhlaba karhulumente ngumngeni omkhulu kwiphondo leMpuma Koloni. Izakhiwo zikarhulumente ezingasetyenziswayo ziphela zimoshwa ngonqevu ibe zindawo zolwaphulo-mthetho. Umphathiswa uZikalala uthembise ukuthatha amanyathelo angqingqwa ngakulo mkhuba.
We cannot have a situation where these houses are occupied illegally or they become places where criminal activities happen. So we are going to work with the province to ensure that all of those houses are effectively utilized. How we found ourselves in this, it's when one department or one person vacates the house and does not report, and then the house will remain empty, and then it gets occupied by illegal people.
Umasipala oMbaxa eBuffalo City ngomnye womasipala lomkhwa uvame khona.
Singumasipala oMbaxa waseBuffalo City sine-challenge kakhulu kwezi building zimoshakeleyo zaka-public works because abantu abathengisa drugs ngexesha elininzi basebenzisa ezi building. Nabantu bakuthi boyoyika uhamba closer to these buildings because some abantu baye barejwe balahlelwe phakathi kwezi building.
Ukanti nabahlali baxhalabile. Kumemelelwa kuluntu lazisa amaziko onyanzeliso mthetho xa lubona kusenzeka oku. Abongile Yankisi kwiindaba ze-SABC eQonce.
Amakhaza ashubisa umkantsha eWestern Cape njengoba phela sekuphinde kwahlasela omunye umsingo bandayo. Kulindeleke ukuthi ke amakhaza aqhubeke eindaweni eziningi zesifundazwe njengoba kunemvula endaweni eziningi. Iziphathimandla zixwayise ngomoya onamandla ongadala umonakalo.
Inkonzo yemo yezulu yoMzantsi Afrika ilumkisa ngemvula ezimandla kunye namazaza kudala umonakalo kule mpelaveki eNtshona Koloni. Amaqela ajongene nolawulo neentlekele alindele ukumelana nantoni na enokwenzeka. Iziko lohlangulo iNational Sea Rescue Institute likhuphe izilumkiso kubathandi bemidlalo yamanzi kwanabo bathanda ukuzonwabisa kumanxweme.
We are appealing to shoreline anglers, boaters, commercial seafarers and coastal hikers to be aware of rough sea conditions and the impact of forecast weather affecting the coastline and inland. Boaters and commercial seafarers should not launch in adverse weather conditions unless absolutely necessary, and wear life jackets when your vessel is underway or during commercial operations at sea. Shoreline anglers and coastal hikers should be aware of the daily 2 high tides and 2 low tides and be cautious along the shoreline.
Abahlali nabo bayaliva ulwamvila lwemo yezulu engazinzanga.
For us it's like the weather here is very cold. It's very wet. Some of the guys stand outside. No raincoats. Cold, fever.
iCape nalo likhithikile kwindawo ezisekuphakameni kweentaba. Iziko iCape Town Disaster Risk Management Center lithi akukho meko zimaxongo esele zibikiwe kule mpelaveki.
Iningizimu Afrika isithembise umhlaba ukuthi inalo isu eliphusile lokuthi kubhekwane nengqinamba yokuguquguquka kwesimo sezulu. Lamasu afaka phakathi ukuqeda nyanga ngokusetshenziswa kwamalahle njengendlela yokuphehla ugesi. Lokho-ke mbukeli kuzophoqa phela lelizwe ukuthi libheke ezinye indlela zokuphehla ugesi njengokuphehla kusetshenziswa imisebe yelanga phecelezi isolar. Uhulumeni uyibophezele ekutheni-ke uzokwazi ukufeza leli iphupho layo kanti-ke udinga uxhaso lwezemali oluvela phesheya kwezilwandle.
Emva kokulibaziseka ngaphezulu konyaka okubangele kukwakhiwa ngokutsha iblorho yasemhlali eku-N2 kwiphondo laKwaZulu-Natal ithe yaphinde yavulwa. Iblorho ke yonakaliswe ngexesha lezikhukhula kuTshazimpuzi kanyaka ka-2022.
It's an important point, it's an important day for us that now we're going to have traffic moving to Durban on the correct road, on the correct side of the road.
The rand value of this project is relatively small. It's only about 30 million rands. But of course, the economic impact of a bridge having been stopped, we understand that you were talking about delays running up to an hour during the morning and afternoon, peak traffic. So huge impact on the free movement of goods and services and traffic.
Amaphoyisa athi ayayibhekisisa imbiko ethi ujenene uFeroz Khan wophiko lwezobunhloli ubonwe esemcimbini wesidlo sakusihlwa se-EFF ehlezi etafuleni elilodwa no-Adriano Mazzotti. Ngesikhathi ke ephenywa ngabe izindaba ze-SABC ukuthi ingabe amaphoyisa akwakhathazini noma ke awakholelwa yini ukuthi kungenzeka ukuthi lesenzo sikaKhan sishayisana nendlela yokusebenza. Okhulumela ke amaphoyisa uBrigadier Atlenda Mathe ukhombe isigaba 46 somthetho wamaphoyisa. Lesi sigaba ke mbukeli senqabela ilungu lamaphoyisa ukuthi likhombise ngokusobala noma lizwakalise ukweseka noma ukuyihlanganisa neqembu lezombusazwe. Lokho kusho ukuthi ilungu akumele libonise ukweseka kwalo obala kunoma yiliphi iqembu lezepolitiki.
The South African Police Service is an apolitical organization, and members of the SAPS are guided by Section 46(1) of the SAPS Act on political affiliation or non-affiliation. The SAPS has measures in place to deal with any contravention of this prescript.
Loko woke mbukeli bekuBrigadier Atlenda Mathe echaza lapha lokho besikusho kwembukeli kwesigaba lesiyana sika 46 ukuthi cha uma ngabeke uyilungu lephoyisa noma ke kulo lelezobunhloli akuvumelekile ukuthi ubonakalise ngokusobala ukuthi weseka liphi iqembu lezombusazwe. Njengamanje ke mbukeli ake sithi shwi sibheke ukuthi isimo sezulu sime kanjani.
Enkosi ngokuhlala nathi nisasibukele kaloku apha ekhaya jikelele kwinkqubo ndaba yakho ephala phambili uDTT. uMargaret Mhlangu wasesiyabuswa eMpumalanga ngumsunguli we-Mags and Beads African Bead Workshop. Ukwenza ke intsimbi wakufunda ngokubukela abantu abafana nomakhulu uEsther Mahlangu. Umsebenzi wakhe ke ugxile kwiintsimbi zesiNdebele ezisetyenziswa kwizinto eziliqela eziquka ukuhombisa izindlu. Kube kuhle, kube bright, kube right, kungabikho fright tu endlini. Njengoko ubona mbukeli nalapha etafileni yam kumbejembeje akhonto ingekhoyo. Kuba ufike wagaleleka uMargaret. Maggie, masikubulise sikomkeli ekhaya jikelele, all right?
Ke right sis, ngiyathokoza ukungamkela.
Lotshani, ngendithi lotshani yazi kodwa nami ave ngayibambi ibrief. Lotshani.
Lotshani sis, nivukile.
Sivukile. Siyathokoza nathi into kubana usindwendwele. Usindwendwelele ungafika usonge izandla kodwa usiphathele izinto ezikhala kamnandi, izinto ezimbejembeje, ezi-colorful, uzoqaqambisa isiko lakwaNdebele. Khawusichubele banzi ngomsebenzi wakho, into kuba uzibandakanye ne-art efana nohlobo uqale nini?
Ngithome ukwenza ubuhlali ngo-2018 after I was retrenched, and then ukuthoma kwami bekukuthi ngiyokuthoma ngokugwala Ndebele painting, so that's when I went to ugogo Esther ngayofunda i-painting. And then from there unfortunately, ugogo was invited to Portugal to do some of the painting there. So magakhambako sasala sisodwa. Umakoti wakhe decided ukuthi no man angikwazi ukuhlala ningenzi next because ugogo akekho khambile. Asize nabuyani siphotele. Then that's when ijourney yami yokuphotela yathoma ngakhona. And ugogo makabuya wangithola ukuthi vele angisekho kwi-painting sengingenile la.
Kuma-beads umkile.
Ngimkile kaloku sana. So i-beading for me it was much easier compared to drawing, because with drawing I was quite slow, but la we-bead fast. Isandla sami nje sashesha ukujwayela, within 2 days bese ngijwayele.
Dimangele lonto kaloku mna wena xa uzothi uthome ngo-2019 2018 uthome ngo-2018 wabe ukhanda vele izinto ezikanje from 2018 and usebenzisana nogogo uEsther Mahlangu. I mean uyi-global ambassador. Xa ubuza vele iibhiti zamaNdebele uthi qatha enhlokweni. I mean zintoni othe wazifunda kuye, because I'm sure wonke umuntu mhlawumbe ophakwela cala leni owenza i-beads owona mnqweno nephupha kukuba asebenzisane nomakhulu ugogo Esther. Wena usebenzisane naye wakufundisa, ungathi zintoni mhlawumbe i-life lessons nawe ozozidlulisa kwizizukulwane ezizayo othe wazincanca wazifunda kumakhulu?
Ngokuthoma ugogo is very committed entweni ayenzayo. Ugogo uyasithanda isiNdebele and she doesn't compromise. So wrong and the matching of ama-colors nayo nje, she's very strict kuyo, aga compromise ukuthi no because abanye abenza so nathi asenze so. isiNdebele, you can never mix it with anything.
Speaking about not mixing it with anything, earlier on yo wanhlebezela into kubana hayi ntombi kaloku uye wayonyathela pha eDubai kwi-conference yamanina wakwazi into kubana uqaqambise ubuhle nobumbejembeje besiNdebele. Khawuntele chuphe with some of your achievements kule ndlela yakho kule art yakho.
So ukuya kwami eDubai bangithole from one of the exhibitions. Kanengi ngi-attend ama-exhibitions. So while I think bengise Pulukwane ku holiday fair, that's when uMam Grace abona umsebenzi wami khona. And then she connected me with the South African Women Do Dubai. And then from there, being a mentorship program, for a year.
Wow.
And then after the mentorship program, that's when the opportunity to Dubai came.
Hayi yabona ingathi ndizawuthi nca apha kuyizinto zakho ingathi nje ziyavuleka uthi xa uthi ubizwa ngomama Grace uthi xa ulapha ubizwa ngomama Esther jonga ndizaba connected apha kuwe asikwazi kaloku into yokubana singathethi ngobubuhle esibona apha etafileni jonga akho nto engakhoyo zi-key holder ndiyaqiniseka into yokubana yileyo yokubeka izinto khasiqele banzi ngalo mboniso siwubonayo and also the colors and the patterns that you use the inspiration sichubele.
So ukuphothela ngingasho ukuthi kuyakhambisana nomgwalo because if you can check ama patterns mostly umgwalo ukhona and then that's how we actually do it but sometimes uthola ukuthi a customer uyafika uthi ufuna into nje and then that's where we get some of the ideas from.
And umbuzo wami kukuba especially xa njonge le ntonga uba mhlawumbe kukuthatha ixesha elingakanani for you uba uproduce into loluhlobo
2 days.
Supposisa kuthi ukuthi uyenza nje wena ucimele ungumshini ohambayo.
Ngiyazama but I think enye nenye oyenzako the more uyenza isandla siyajwayela so ne pace eventually iyachange.
Ndibone noTayi uphi uchilo kaloku Bramake emaqhosheni wathi ndingamlibali ndiqinisekile noba naye uzithi want apha kulo Tayi. Niyawubona mbukeli wami uTayi ozawunxitywa ngotata xa uhamba phana hey futhi inoba utsala nentombi lo noTayi xa usithele thuphe ngawo into yokubana the concept behind creating uTayi.
So the concept was that abo baba kaningi nabaye emnyanyeni uthola ukuthi they want to put a touch of isiNdebele.
Oh yes.
And they wouldn't want to uthola ukuthi abafuni ukumbatha ithayi lechila leli silijwayeleko. So we thought ukuthi why not accommodate them since thina simbatha ingolwane nabo babe nabo uthayi babo.
Siyaqonda wena mbukeli lo Tayi kutheni ngathi uyasuka iWest ke ife bekhona umnumzana qha ke kube ngekho nenza umphathela yena ndiyaqiniseka ke ukubana umamtshali uzawuthi give umyeni wakhe abemhle abembetshembetshe. Siyaqonda wena Margaret into yokubana esuntwini ukhona nemithetho ngemithetho kwimiba ye beads umzekelo esiXhoseni kune beads mhlambe ezazi ukuthi ezi zinxitywa ngotata ezi zinxitywa ngomama ezi zinxitywa zintombi into njalo njalo ingaba mhlambe kwisiNdebele ukhona umthetho njalo kubana into ethile inxitywa ngubani lena umbala u1010 xa usithele usithi sithuphe.
So unfortunately I couldn't bring ingolwane zaboma nezabantazana due to space but kukhona lezi zenyaweni ezikhulu yeah those ones kukhona zabomama kukhona zabantazana and nama colors wakhona ayahluka.
Okay.
So for instance umbhalo lo anyone ungawumbatha but the trick with ingubo le yamaNdebele awuyimbathi nebruku.
Oh.
It's only with dresses or a skirt.
Zawutshatana ngebhlukwe.
Hayi njani.
No andazi kaloku nezazi zinto zokuba hey uze nje ufake ibhlukwe uzothoma khala ekhaya.
No it's just that umthetho esutholile nathi ukuthi yes ukuhlonishwa ukuthi umbhalo uyahlonishwa awumbathi nebruku.
Na njengokuba mhlawumbe umsebenzi wakho kuba siye saba khona sinabo abantu abenqubeni abazi designers bedesigner impahla ngempahla ungawuchaza umsebenzi wakho wena Margaret uthi yintoni ewenza uhluke umenala that thing enqonda into bana jonga if ndizifumanela phana le ibhalwe Margaret iphuma kwisandla sika Margaret intoni lo igcinanisayo umsebenzi wakho ukwenzela into kubana abe unique in its own inspiration.
I think it's the matching of colors and nendaba yokuthi ngifunde kugogo Esther man ama basics wakhona ngiwo ahleli kimi ukuthi don't compromise isiNdebele do not mix amakhala wesiNdebele ngiwo because la ahlale anjalo and again the power of collaboration.
Yes.
Yeah. Ngisebenze khulu nabantu abathungako nabantu abagwalako so it's that combo nje yenza umangali so because now you easily get ama referrals.
Yeah.
Yes, you
that's
easily.
so true.
2 years ago, I think we did a dress for umakoti. That dress, if you can check it, linomgwalo, it has beads. Nje. So it was the three of us working on in one dress.
And speaking of ucompromiser, siyabona ngoku singatsho ndithi mhlambe as abantu abantsundu okanye as ama-Africa, we are in the age of awakening. Siyabona into yobana abantu abamnyama babuyela embo, babuyela emasuswini. We are seeing more and more traditional weddings. Ndiyakhumbula kudala into yobana wayiphatshelwe kakhulu imitshato yo-white wedding. But now we are seeing abantu abantsundu embracing their traditions, embracing their cultures. Nawe njengomntu olinina usenza umsebenzi wobugcisa, uwenza ufaka ntoni inkcubeko yakho, uyabizwa phesheya, awubizelwe ukuba hey izosibonisa mhlawumbe ngelokhwe esuka entshona, kodwa ubizwa kuthiwa yizowenza usibonise umsebenzi wenu njengamandebele. Ungathi mhlawumbe ngokolwakho uluvo as ama-Afrika ngenene, we are going back to our roots?
Yes, we are going back to our roots. And into engijabulisako ukuthi igenge etsha nayo sebuyele, as much as sithanda izinto, but kancane kancane we are going back to our roots.
Siqhaqheka amehlo. Ndiyafuna into yokubana mhlawumbe umbukeli ekhaya othi uyafuna ukukulandela akwazi nayo into yokubana athenge izinto nazifumanayo kuba asizibonisanga zonke. Bukeli kukhona nee-key holders apha, i-key holder le.
Yeah.
Hey ngicima sisigubhu esithile. Uzibona ezazigubhu. Kuba sisigubhu esithile. Ndasekhaya kukho i-key holders apha, kukho iintonga, ndiqinisekile ninazo imbonga ndithi. Ukhona oke wasibongela. Ewe, mhlambe xa uyimbonga usithini nansi yiyo lena sinazo nenansi kana nisifaka enhloko ezi. Oh ewe, I wish we had a display sikwazi ukubona kahle uba izinto zifaka njani. Sinazo nezicholo. Nisibiza ntoni kwaXhosa sithi sisicholo esi?
Iraso.
Iraso. Akho nto ingekhoyo mntasekhaya abantu bayethi jonga sifuna ukuyongena eshopini yakho. Where are you based?
Ngi-based eSiyabuswa.
eSiyabuswa eMpumalanga.
Yes, Kwandebele, yes.
Uyazenza mos ne-online orders?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so abantu ke bakufumana phi mntasekhaya besides your physical address?
Facebook and Instagram, it's Megs and Beats. And then my website, it's www.megsbeats.co.za.
Uba ngaba umuntu ufuna ukufunda kubutshila into yokubana ufundisiwe nawe ngugogo uEsther, ndiqinisekile xa ufundile nawe uyuthande into yokubana kube khona nomnye ozoncanca kuwe. Ingaba mhlambe uyazenza ii-classes?
Yes, ama-classes khona azokuthoma.
Oh, asazothoma.
Khona azokuthoma. From the 14th of August until the 25th of August. It's going to be 2 weeks. We just pilot the program. So already we have abantu abazokuthoma esinabo. Sithoma ngabantu abayi-30 for now.
And
then going and fortunately for me, keeper that advert, the response was very positive because I have other people having interest from other provinces as well.
Wow.
So I'll be running around like a headless chicken ngifundisa abantu ukuphothela.
Oh man, Jonga, siyazidla ngomsebenzi owenzayo ingakumbi uvuselela inkcubeko yamaNdebele. Ndiqinisekile amaNdebele wonke namathamba amhlophe ayashukuma ayazinca nawe ngawo. Uqhubeke ke sisi ungojongi ngasemva, siza kuxhasa singabantu abantsundu kwaye untingele phezulu uhambe wonke lamazwe. Dubai nobani uhambe wonke.
Thank you so much. Ngiyathokoza kakhulu. And another opportunity ebesengikhohliwe. Between October and November, I'll be in Singapore. Displaying my
Supposisa.
I'm serious.
Ucho humble, but I'll be in Singapore displaying Sabaweli. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So much. Thank you.
Hayi Jonga, icamagu lakho livumile.
Uvumile uThixo. Uvumile uGod.
Hayi Jonga. Siyafuna nanto kubana before uye eSingapore usindwendwele ekhaya naxa sowubuya siza kuhlangabeza. Asoze sikulibali. Right, mbukeli we-Ekhaya Jikelele lowo ke besithetha naye nguye kaloku uMargaret Mahlangu wapha esiyabuswa. Esixelela banzi kaloku ngomsebenzi omhle awenzayo oyobugcisa apho kaloku esenza khona i-bead work. Qiniseka kaloku mbukeli nayo into yokubana uyamlandela kumakhasi onxibelelwano kwaye ke uyamxhasa njengoko ishishini lakhe ulibona into yokubana liyabluma lihle man ku-bright ku-right yonke into ikhona apha ekhaya Jikelele. Ngoku ke masithi qhwi evenkileni qiniseka mbukeli into yokubana awugqushi siyabuya emva kwale ntengiso.
Siphinde sikwamukele mbukeli wekhaya Jikelele usahlezi naye unoxolo mamtshali wakwamwali kanti ke umqhudelwano emangosuthu Legacy Cup ufukulile kakhulu umnotho kanye nozokuvakasha edolobheni uLunde enyakatho esifundazwe iKwaZulu Natal. Lo mqhudelwano wasungulwa ngonyaka u2017 kanti iziphathimandla zithi ukhula ngamandla lo mqhudelwano ngawo kusuke kuhlonishwa inkosi uMangosuthu Buthelezi kanti ke kuvamise ukuthi udlalwe amaqembu asesifundazweni iKwaZulu Natal kanye namaqembu aseswazini Imbabane Swallows.
Inkokheli yeFormula 1 yobuntshatsheli uMax Verstappen uqhume waphumelela imidyarho esibhozo ilandela kwiBelgian Grand Prix izolo. Le mpumelelo ye-13 ilandelelana ye-Red Bull yenze ukuba iqela libe lelokuqala kwimbali yeminyaka engaphaya kwama-70 yomdlalo ukuphumelela imidyarho eli-10 yokuvula isizini. Abadlali abasakhulayo bebhola yomnyazi abasuka kwiindawo ezahlukeneyo ezingathathi ntweni kwi-Cape Flats babonisa italente yabo phezolo kumnyhadala i-Street Netball Festival kwiziko lengqungquthela laseKapa. Le ntetho ke yenziwe ngesiNgesi yiziko losasazo lalapha e-SABC.
Well, yes, good day to you and to the viewers at home. We are crossing to you from just outside the Cape Town International Convention Centre in the Fan Park, where an exciting tournament is currently underway. 16 under-13 teams from various communities across the Cape Flats are battling it out for top honours in the Street Netball Finale Festival here at the Fan Park. And of course, this competition has been running since April already. And then what happened was the teams who won the various regional competitions are now battling it out. And they've come to the spot. They were contesting on the Youth Day, and it was there where those teams won their respective regional competitions, and now they are battling out to take the trophy and to take the cup for the whole competition here at the ICC. But joining us now to tell us more about this competition which has been running, about what it means for netball and what it means for these players coming through from the communities, we are joined now by Brad Bing, the Managing Director of Sporting Chance. Brad, thank you for talking to us. Thank you for joining us. So perhaps let's just start with today and the journey up until this point.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, we knew that it was going to be exciting. I've been telling people for a month now, you've got no idea. Once netball fever hits South Africa, and especially Cape Town, it's going to take off. And that's exactly what's happened. I mean, the crowds that turned up has been brilliant. The netball program that we're running, especially the street netball program that we run, is just awesome. And you know, when I hear children say it's the first time they've actually been into Cape Town CBD, that warms my heart. That tells me that we somewhere along the line we're making a difference, giving our children a bit of hope and direction in life. But not only that, for them to come here and to play in the CBD outside the Cape Town Convention Centre is just amazing. So no, it's brilliant. And thanks to the City of Cape Town for helping us put this all together. Not only that, but also Sunbed Cares. They've been fantastic. So just another successful program that we're running, and yeah, I think this tournament's just going to grow in strength, and the more and more people that actually attend it, the more and more I'm going to see netball actually becoming a priority for people to play, especially in schools in our communities.
And then, Brad, maybe just take us a bit more deeper into the actual running of the program. We understand that there were various netball areas that were set up so that the kids could play netball and that they could grow. Just what went into that setup and just facilitating that process so that they could play netball and get to this point?
Well, first of all, we had to find out which areas we're gonna identify to actually take netball to. And one of the things we spoke to the city of Cape Town about was very simply which areas would they like to make a difference in that will enhance the city, what they're trying to do with regards to getting on top of social evils within our communities. So we turned around and said, okay, right, if the city wants to hit those communities, or when I say hit those communities, go into them, we're gonna take our program there, and that's exactly what we did. But it's not only so. Then we identified the coordinator. We needed the programs are driven by an individual in that community. You always need someone who's strong to actually drive it. So you find the coordinator. They then choose the umpires and the referees and the scorers and everything that goes around it. They then choose their respective streets that they want to play and the children who are going to be representing those streets. And then from there, they play on a regional basis. And that's exactly it. And this now is the provincial finals where they all come together. That's a good shot. Well done.
Well done.
And they all come together and we're finding out which is the champion street in Cape Town. Isn't that just the most unbelievable story? And oh man, and they've all got shoes, they've all been fed, they've all got clothing, everything is just a winner. So I think society is now the winner because of it. We're producing better citizens.
Yes, just on that note, what do you think a tournament like this, just coming through from all the grassroots areas and all the Cape Flats areas, just what it could mean for growing the sport of netball and also for these players?
Well, first of all, it's giving a lot of children out there hope. And also giving them a lot of direction in life, saying, hey, hold on a second, yeah, I'm part of something that's it's a global event, not just a local event or maybe a national event. It's a global event that they're actually part of. So that to me is exciting. I think the big thing for me as well has been the life skills component that has taken place. You know, these children have learnt about gender-based violence, they've spoken about crime and teenage pregnancy and all that type of thing. So I think that's been very, very important. Not only that, it's also been a situation where they couldn't participate unless they did those programs. So the big thing for us is if we can create better citizens to become better people in South Africa, then I think we've achieved our objective, besides finding natural talent and flair.
Wonderful. Brad, let's just maybe also talk about your organization, Sporting Chance. Just what are some of the things that you work towards? What are some of the programs that you work on in which areas?
Yeah, we've been around now for 33 years. September 1990 is when we started, with the idea to create an equal opportunity for everyone to play sport in a non-elitist environment. And I think we've achieved that over a long period of time. Not only that, we've put structures in place for children to participate in sport, but not only that, we've also put down sport facilities. And that's been the objective of what we try to achieve in the last 33 years. There are three key components that one needs to be able to play sport at a decent level. The first one, you need access to facilities. So that's where the street netball program is so successful, because the streets is the facility. You then need equipment, and we've supplied the equipment. And the third thing is you need structured coaching and structured coaching, which is what we've supplied. So I think what we've done is we've ticked off all the boxes, what we wanted to do, what we wanted to achieve, what the city wanted to achieve, what Sunbet wanted to achieve by putting something back into the children. So I think the whole thing is we've just got a winning formula, and it's now how do we take it forward? And the big thing for us is how do we take it forward? We need sponsors to come forward, and not only that, we also need government to get involved, because there's a bigger picture out there than what just playing netball.
Mbukeli, iningi labantu balapha eningizimu Afrika lihlaleke noma lilale izolo lingeneme, kanti abanye bebephukule imlomo njengoba iqembu lesizwe leProteas lishawe iJamaica emqhudelaneni wendebe yomhlaba izolo eCape Town International Convention Centre eKapa esifundazweni iWestern Cape. Ukuthola kabanzi-ke ngokwenzeke izolo nokuholela ekutheni ke siyiningizimu Afrika sishawe ke noma iJamaica, sixhumana nowayengana nazo uma sekumele ukuthi agalakadisele ibhola kuleliya nethi elisenkundleni ke yenetball uSindi Gumede. Asikubingelele Sindi, sikwamukele ohlelweni.
Yebo, sanibonani.
Sikwamukele Ekhaya Jikelele, siyabonga kakhulu kuba nawe namhlanje kuseni nje, sithi nje nethezeka, khululeka kusekhaya.
Bonga mina.
Sindi, izolo silale ngesibhaxu Nkosi yami. Ingabe kwenzakaleni kodwa yini lena esiqhatha neJamaica?
Iyo, hayi nami inhliziyo yami ingekho mnandi izolo. Bengithembile ukuthi iSouth Africa izokwenza ngconywana because sake sayishaya iJamaica emidlalweni ebedlule before. But izolo ngicabanga ukuthi into eyenzakele lapha esekelini. I-first quarter siye uhead and then i-second quarter iye ngathi beyiya slowly nyana iya phansi. And then i-third quarter ngathi la kuphunyuke khona kakhulu umdlalo ngoba amagoli angasangeni enethini. And then i-fourth quarter ila sikhona ukuzama ukubuya but ukubuya kwethu akubanga kusanceda kakhulu ngoba vele bese ku-late amanzi bese kashelwe yinyoka. So sizamile nje ngempela ukudlala but-ke ngiyabathemba ukuthi bazozama kakhulu baqhubekele phambili.
Sindi, njengoba nawe usho ukuthi cha sake sayibhaxabula iJamaica ngaphambilini, ingabe yini ke pho lehlukile siyenza izolo engafani nesasiyenze ekuqaleni?
Ngicabanga ukuthi abadlali baye balekha mhlambe i-concentration because i-first quarter bowubona ukuthi bazimisele kakhulu, umdlalo bohamba kahle, and then i-second quarter yabo umoya wabo bowubona ukuthi uyangukuya kancane uya phansi, and then i-third quarter yona yiyo la siluze khona kakhulu because iJamaica ikwazile ukufaka amagoli ayi-19 and then thina sakwazi ukufaka amagoli amathathu. So kube nembobo nje enkulu lapha esekelini ngoba amabhola bekajika khona esekelini nokuthi ukuthi behangafika esekelini but nje kuye kwabheda lapho kakhulu.
Sibonile uLenise Potgieter bakithi laphayana edlala, ngiyabuka nje lapha ukuthi ngoba phela uyeke okuyena kokufuneka savalela amagoli enethini ukuthi yena ushaye amagoli ayi-17 17 out of 17 attempts, okusho ukuthi cha uLenise Potgieter yena owakho umdlalo ubusezingeni eliphezulu, kube yiso nje ke isimo phela sokuthi ke siyehlulwa.
Yebo sisi kube kanjalo nje, bona bazamile kakhulu and ngiyaziqhenya ngabo the way badlale ngakhona izolo. Uma nje banganyusa amasokisi bazame ukuthi igame elandelayo le bazoyidlala i-Trinidad and Tobago bakwazi ukuthi bayiwine so that bazoqhubeka badlale amanye amagame baye phambili bakone ukuya kwi-stage esilandelayo esesithathu.
Ngabe ucabangani ke ngomdlalo kaInemarie Venter yena ovalele phakathi amagoli ke awu-8 out of 9 shots?
Ngibona ayenze umsebenzi omkhulu, uzamile umngangamandla wakhe, mayengaqhubeka nje bazame baqine lapha esekelini nama-turnovers lapha emuva abuyayo senze sure ukuthi siyawasebenzisa wonke.
Manje ke limi kanjani ke itafula esesimi kulo njengamanje uma kuyiwa phambili? Ucabanga ukuthi sisasenalo yini ithuba lokudlulela esigabeni esilandelayo?
Sinalo kakhulu uma nje imidlalo yethu ezolandela singakhona ukuthi sizame ukuwina yonke sizokhona ukuqhubekela phambili.
Wabani ke Wesindo ocabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe abadlali abadingekayo kule midlalo ezayo ikakhulukazi phela kuma knockout stages?
Sorry mama.
Ngithi baphi ke abadlali ocabanga ukuthi nanoma kanjani bayadingeka kusukela manje kuya phambili ikakhulukazi njengoba ke sesongena kuma knockout stages?
Ngicabanga ukuthi i-team le i-squad esidlale ku-fourth quarter uma ucoach engazama ukuzama leya combination futhi ingakhona ukuthi kusebenzele. Just that i-netball idinga ube physically and ube strong mentally because you run a lot and uyakhathala. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi mayingaqala ngesquad lesesidlale i-fourth quarter izolo kube yiso esizama ukudlala ekhisisi push athi noma eshintsha ephumuza abanye abadlali kube ukuthi vele siphambili ngokwamagoli.
Hey Sindi, ngekhathi zakho ke hayi cha wawungananazi uma ngabe sekumele ke ukuthi ushayele izwe amagoli. Impela uguga hayi kuyisono. Ingabe mhlawumbe yini ke okumele yenziwe abadlali ke abangama followers noma ke abanikwe phela umsebenzi ukuthi bashayele izwe amagoli? Yini into okumele ke bayenze njengamanje kuya phambili?
Ukuya phambili ukuthi nje senze sure ukuthi lapha esekelini lama goal shooter no goal attack babe calm, bakhona ukuthi whatever eza kubo bayifake embobeni. Into ebalekile yileyo because once you lose i-center pass yakho hayi shame udliwe. So masingayenza sure ukuthi ama-center pass wethu siyawakora and then ama-goal shooter ne-goal attack bayenza umsebenzi wabo then siyaya phambili noma kanjani.
Hayi ke Sindi sesiphetha nje ke ungabaqhuquzela uthini ke abadangele njengami nje Nkosi yami ngomdlalo wayizolo ukuthi ungabaqhuquzela uthini ukuthi ukukhuphula imoya yabo kule midlalo esasele?
Hayi ngithi abasukumise inhliziyo zabo bayibhekise kumagwema alandelayo ngoba hayi nami izolo ngilala umoya wami ungekho right the way bengimile phambi kwaleya TV ngimemeza noma bengangizwa but bengibamemeza so ababukele nabadangele ngiyabacela ukuthi inhliziyo zabo bangayishonisi phansi bayikhuphule imidlalo elandelayo iseza and then ngiyazi ukuthi iSouth Africa izokwenza okungcono ukudlula kwayizolo.
Asibonga kakhulu ke sisi uSindi Gumede mbukeli lo besixoxisana naye mayelana nomdlalo wama-Proteas netball izolo ke edlala against iJamaica mbukeli nalapho eshaywe khona ngescore sika 67-49 kanti ke njengamanje mbukela ke sibheke nje ke ukuthi isimo sezulu sime kanjani.
Sithi ncatsho kaloku kwimozulu uqiniseke mbukela into yokubana ukhuselekile kuba hey kunemvula nengqele eqhaqhazelisa engamandla elindelekileyo pha kwisixeko saseKapa. Kwaye ndiye nabuhlungu kakhulu wena xa ndibona ifoto kumakhasi onxibelelwano xa siba ke kwindawo ezipha kwimimandla yase-Eastern Cape uye kwabe kanti kudilizeka nezindlu
bathu
ngenxa yale mozulu so mbukeli siyathanda nje ukuthi baqaphele nabaqhubayo ezindleleni
ayisiyafisa ngathi ukuthi bangaphepha ke ababukeli lezo ndawo umsingo bandayo uza nezimvula uze nomoya namandla okwenza ukuthi kube nomonakalo ke eindaweni ezithize ke
phambili ndiye ndathi ukudlana indlebe nenkokheli yapha yasekuhlaleni xebe phana kulandawo eRivali kulento yozamazama ebalisa wena Nox into okubana ngenene ibhlungu isithwa kumbe sithe savele sokuba kuphulukane imiphefumlo emihlanu ekurhanelwa wena mamtshali nawe embukela into okubana ngeyozamazama eyona nto ebhlungu ke njengokuba beluluntu beyinginqi nakubeni lento isenzeka le kodwa nabo bayachaphazeleka utshilwe sithi abantwana kunzima nokuba badlala esitratweni bazinyovela ibhayisekile kuba uyothi umntwana edlala athi dum
athola amachaphazelo ayihlo ngempela engazuthi singatholakala isombululo njengoba ngiyazi ukuthi namhlanje
banematch namhlanje ushilo wathi banematch bayacela into okubana bememelela isipolisi uba singenelele kwaye batsho bathi badike yeyokosa ke ngeyamapolisa kuba ingathi amapolisa akenze zona bafuna amasotsha uqobo
amajoni qobo lwawo hayi sethembe ukuthi ke bazosithola ke isombululo lapho hayi nayi netball phela kade ngikhuluma lapha noSindi Gumede wayedlala netball ke ngaphambilini hayi angiqamba mangithi baningi abadangele ayisilala inhliziyo ezibhlungu inetball isithi nje girls go kodwa ke ayagubu yasiqhubuza nayo yasho ukuthi I know basazopick up bazodlala kahle hopefully kuyigame elandelayo siyasiphela ukuthi igame elandelayo umbukeli bazobe bedlala lapha yana neSri Lanka
akulahlwa mbeleko ngakufelwa wena Nox
hayi yazazi izitsho sana
dinamava kaloku bomu
hayi ke umbukeli sesigoqa lapho ke ihora lethu njengamanje sekuyisikhathi sokuthi singene ehoreni lethu elisha kanti ke ake sibheke siyele ezitolo ukuze sizobuya ke ngehamba phambili.